Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, John Wiggins.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Sasaki. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here is John Wiggins. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. Casas over at first with 1 away. Ground ball right side. Fires to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
Now it's the power speed combo. John Wiggins. He's already homered in this game. In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 13-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
1 out, base is empty. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, John Wiggins.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Verdugo around second, and he's got a double. Around third, now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff, relay throw to the plate, a perfect strike. But with his 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Cody Bellinger riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
So just about set now. And on the hill, the big righty, Garrett Cole. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. John Wiggins digs in now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire.
2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in, the long ball threat, John Wiggins. Back up the middle and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got some.
Here's a big power threat, John Wiggins. That's hard hit on the line. And that ends the inning. Yanks held in check, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. First and third, 2 away. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 16-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Cody Bellinger, he's homered in 5 straight games. Some partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
Just a little bit away from first pitch, and our pitcher in this game, Blake Snell. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was first. It's 2-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Man at first with one gone. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. The pitch. On the ground to first. Could be two. Over to Kim. One. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning. A solo homer. Down to the bottom of the second. We are tied 2-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the speedy first baseman, John Wiggins. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, John Wiggins. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 6-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went.
Now, John Wiggins. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He powers that one out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they lead it. It's 8-6. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, John Wiggins. Here comes the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. When you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food.
Baseball fans, and here in New York, it's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Cody Bellinger, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homering 6 straight games.
Well, Luke, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Double play ball to second. Over to Kim. 1. And that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back in the Bronx. And on the mound today, Brian Bayo.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is low. It is gone. A towering shot. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and really nice.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. The Yankees leading by 5 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Ground ball could be 2. Flips to second. That's 1. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Base is empty, 1 away. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees.
John Wiggins.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's some real power at the plate. John Wiggins. He's already homered in this game.
Wiggins.
That smash towards center. Base hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just
now batting Jarren Duran. The Yanks up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Bounce to the right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
And now John Wiggins.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now a fly ball to right center. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Man at first, digging in, John Wiggins. He's already homered here in this one. Big stack center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And